February 1945. For almost 6 years, Adolf Hitler's Germany and its Axis partners have seemed unconquerable. But now the tide has turned and the Allies advance on all fronts. Bombs rain down on Axis cities as the Allies prepare to invade the enemy's homeland. Here begins the final 6-month march of triumphant conquests, brutal campaigns, and untold suffering. The last days of World War II will follow these events week by week.
But first, we will take a look at the role played by the creativity and ingenuity of the Allied forces during the Normandy invasion and ensuing campaign in northwestern France. We will tell the story through the perspective of Ambassador Averell Harriman, whose role was also often overlooked, even as he maintained the unity among the Allies during times of tension between Moscow, Washington, and London.
Товарищи красноармейцы, краснофлотцы, командиры контрработников, партизаны и партизанки, на вас смотрит весь мир, как на силу способную уничтожить разбойничьи орды немецких захватчиков. На вас смотрят все народы Европы, временно подпавшие под иго немецкой тирании, как на своих освободителей.
Ah, you must be talking about Hobart's funnies. Major General Hobart of the British Army modified some of our Sherman tanks in preparation for the landing and breakout in France. I think altogether there were around 15 different models, but the two most useful ones were the duplex drive tank and the crab tank. The duplex drive tank works by fitting a flotation screen and propeller to one of our Sherman tanks. This enabled the tanks to land with the initial waves of infantry and assist in the securing of the beachhead. The crab tank is specially designed to clear out German minefields during a landing. It is simply a Sherman tank with a flail attachment to the front that will trigger all mines ahead of it and clear out a safe path for infantry and other vehicles to follow.
Временно подпавшие под иго немецкой тирании, как на своих освободителей. Временно подпавшие под иго немецкой тирании, как на своих освободителей. Великая освободительная миссия выпала на ваш долю. Будьте же достойны этой миссии. Вы ведете войну освободительную, справедливую. Пусть в этой войне вдохновляет вас мужественный образ наших великих.
Generalissimo Stalin, I assure you that the breakout will occur soon. We have had difficulty in piercing through the hedgerows in Normandy because they expose the undersides of our tanks, but we have found a solution. A sergeant in General Bradley's army has discovered that if you wield large saw teeth onto the front of our tanks, they can cut through the hedgerows very easily. The addition of the teeth will protect tanks from being vulnerable to enemy attacks. This attachment will also increase the speed of tanks when they are advancing towards the enemies.
На вас смотрят все народы Европы, временно подпавшие под иго немецкой тирании.
Generalissimo Stalin, I am pleased to inform you that all of the Allied armies in the West have successfully crossed the Rhine River. Although our soldiers are not skilled enough to swim across the river like the soldiers of the Red Army, we have produced enough artificial bridges to transport all of our materials across the river and commence the final defeat of Germany.
На вас смотрит весь мир, как на силу способную уничтожить разбойничьи орды немецких захватчиков. На вас смотрят все народы Европы, временно подпавшие под иго немецкой тирании.